Hi, my name is Becca. Welcome to my video series, Everyday English Every Day. Now, today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to be talking about tapping, and I'm going to give you a little practice to help you maybe break some barriers that you have using English. It's very common. I hear this a lot from learners that they are scared of speaking in English, right? They have like a blockage, like they can't get it out. They can't produce. Be sure to watch my last video, which I just posted, the descriptions and the links. It's recommendations, my tips for language learning. So you can use those, but sometimes we have to go deeper. We really need a growth mindset. We really need to be ready to expand and grow. But in order to do that, we have to figure out the root of what our problems are so then we can release them, right? So what we're going to do today is to tap to help get through these barriers that we may have. So we start off with the karate chop. And be sure to watch my other videos, right? Because I talk about tapping and really getting into what it is, okay? So I have those at the end of this video. Be sure to link to them so you can learn more, okay, if you're new to this. Okay, so we are going to take full responsibility, right? So the idea is that you repeat after me as we're doing this. Even though I have this blockage, this barrier when it comes to learning English, I love, honor, and fully accept myself in this moment. Even though it's hard to learn English and I'm scared to speak. Now, think about that. Where does this come from? Can you remember an old teacher that maybe always criticized you, or told you you weren't good enough, or told you you'd never speak English? Is it someone that made fun of your accent? Is it not knowing what to say when you're put in that situation? What are those past negative experiences? Think about them so you know where it's coming from. Even though I had this experience, I fully love, honor, and accept myself right now. Even though it's been hard to learn English, and it's not easy to learn English, I love, honor, and respect myself. Learning English is hard. There's so many things to remember. You have to be able to pronounce the words correctly. It's a lot to think about, and I don't know what to say a lot of times. If I don't know what to say, maybe people will make fun of me. People have no idea what I'm talking about. People might even laugh at me. Doing something new scares me. I hate making mistakes. What happens when I say something wrong and the person doesn't understand me? Sometimes it makes me feel stupid, or it makes me feel childish, like I'm a little kid and I don't understand. In the past, when I felt, what did you feel? I felt that way because, what's the reason? I felt scared because my teacher would always correct me. I felt upset because someone laughed at me. What was it? Even though I feel those things, I know I can move on. I've hated to talk in front of people. I'm scared to go into classes or webinars. I don't want people to ask me questions if I don't know the answer. What happens if someone asks me something and I don't know how to respond? I don't know what to say. What would I do in that situation? I may have to run away. Or maybe there's a way I could communicate. Practicing English is really about communication. When you communicate, you can ask each other questions. And if you don't understand something, you can ask a question again. Communicating isn't always being grammatically correct. Communicating is understanding what another person wants or needs or is trying to say. Communicating doesn't always involve perfect grammar. I can make mistakes and I can still communicate. Maybe I need to focus my thoughts on communicating. I don't need to be perfect. Is anyone really ever perfect? In grammar webinars, Bekah always talks about the mistakes she makes. Bekah always says some things aren't that important to learn because native speakers don't follow those rules. Unless you're taking a test and you really need to pass it. But what does that mean? Just learning for a test? Why do we need to learn for a test? Tests are inaccurate measures or give inaccurate results sometimes. People can pass a test and not talk, not be able to speak aloud. So maybe I need to focus on communicating and not just passing a test. One way to do this is to enjoy practicing English. If I find a community that I can connect with, and I use interesting and engaging materials, I would probably want to practice English. And if I want to do something, I find time for it. I do what I want to do. I'm not scared when I want to do something. I'm excited when I do something I want to do. Learning English means I can communicate with people in different cultures and different countries. Means I can explore new places and learn different perspectives. If I'm afraid to speak, I won't learn these things. And that kind of goes against the point of learning a new language. Learning a new language is about communicating. Communication is key. I believe that I can communicate effectively. I get rid of all those cellular memories of feeling blocked and being afraid. I release all the fears associated with speaking English that I have. I release my doubts. I release my worries. I release the anxieties. I get rid of everything that does not serve me. I let it all go. By letting it go, I open up to new opportunities. I grow and expand in ways I never even thought imaginable. I share with others because I deserve to speak English well. I work hard for it and it's something I want. I am determined and I put the time in. A for effort. Doesn't need to be perfect. I can still get an A for effort. Trying, My best is the most important thing. I do hard things. I enjoy learning new things and I take on challenges. I speak English clearly and confidently. I have fun speaking English. I look for opportunities to practice my English with other people. Talking about new things is fun. I build relationships and I learn new things. I am open to new experiences. I am ready for a positive change. I communicate effectively and easily in English. I don't think about the past or the future. I focus on the now. I am present in mind, body, and soul. All right, guys, how do you feel? Leave me a comment below. Let me see, let me know how you feel, what you thought, what you would like to change, if it was too fast for you. It may be difficult to understand. So if you are a language learner, I suggest watching this 1 or 2 times with the subtitles. I'm going to add the subtitles to this video. Okay, so you can really understand what it's saying and then get into the tapping process. Tap along once you understand it so you can really get deep or deeper. All right. All right, guys, let me know how you're feeling. I hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.